Tashdile and welcome to Tibet this week. This is Sakina Bhatt with another edition of Weekly News on Tibet, His Holiness the Dalai Lama and Central Tibetan Administration. Let's look at the headlines first. President Dr. Sangay's press briefing on coronavirus. Over 2 crore rupees donated by the Tibetans in South India. Tibet House Brazil hosts series of online workshop on managing anxiety during COVID-19. CTS Health Department initiates tele-counseling service for coping with mental stress in COVID-19. Belgian Federal MP Honorable Cogolati issues public statement for the unconditional release of Panchen Lama. CTA President Dr. Lobsang Sangay informed that His Holiness the Dalai Lama is in excellent health and assures the public to not worry. Dr. Sangay informed that Himachal Pradesh has been excluded from the red zone districts released by the Government of India. Addressing a press conference on coronavirus yesterday, Dr. Sangay notified that approximately 100 Tibetans are said to have contracted the virus, of which he clarified that many of them have been recovered. Following Prime Minister Modi's official announcement to extend the nationwide lockdown till May 3rd, Dr. Sangay urged all the Tibetans to render support and cooperation in maintaining the discipline and strictly follow the directions issued by the Government of India. Kalay for Department of Health Chokyong Wangchuk acknowledged the close-knit cooperation among the branch units of the Health Department, Delek Hospital and Mensikang across India in driving the key initiatives for safeguarding Tibetans against the coronavirus. Likewise, the Health Secretary Palden Dhundup provided a detailed report on the steps taken in response to the outbreak through the 8 special divisions. Under the leadership of Kalay for Department of Health Chokyong Wangchuk, a task force committee was formed on 19th March, presided by the Kalay personal physicians to His Holiness the Dalai Lama, Dr. Siddin Dorji and Dr. Tsawang Tamdin. The committee comprises of doctors from both Delek Hospital and Mensikang and heads of various divisions of the Health Department. CTA Information Secretary Tsawang Gyalbo Arya in his address gave guidance on visa extension and explained that visa validity is authorized by the immigration officer at the airport after arrival in India, which is issued for the duration of 1, 2 or at the most 6 months. In case of visa expiration, the settlement offices FRRO must be contacted. Home Secretary Ms. Thewang Dolma described the initiatives taken by the Department of Home to fight the crisis and its impact. She explained that the Department of Home is overseeing the well-being of over 763 elderly people. She further mentioned that a total of 180 persons who are entirely dependent on CTA aid and for those monthly monetary aid, a policy which has been in place for 10 years is set to increase. Contributing over 2 crore rupees to the PM CARES Fund and Karnataka Chief Minister Relief Fund to fight the COVID-19 outbreak, the Tibetan community of Karnataka, mainly from various Buddhist monasteries in the state, have expressed their solidarity with the people and the Government of India and Karnataka. The majority of these funds were raised by the Tibetan Buddhist monasteries that are based in Karnataka. The remaining funds were raised by the lay Tibetan community and other Tibetan organizations in the state. Similarly, Tibetans around the country have also been doing their bit to support the state and central government's efforts to fight the COVID-19 spread and aid the poor. Earlier this month, all of the Central Tibetan Administration staff pledged to donate their one-day salary to the PM CARES Fund. Tibet House Brazil hosts series of online workshops on cultivating emotional balance in difficult times, meditation and mind training, and strategies for meditation with children. Officers of Tibet around the world are organizing interactive online workshops on how to cope with mental distress through meditation and mind training from the Buddhist science perspective during COVID-19. More than 200 participants joined the online workshop from all over Brazil. CTS Health Department is initiating tele-counseling helpline service for members of the Tibetan community who could be experiencing emotional distress, anxiety, and are having difficulty coping with the challenges of the COVID-19 outbreak. You can call on the given helpline numbers if you are experiencing emotional crisis and anxiety related to COVID-19. For any queries or concerns related to COVID-19, kindly reach out to the healthcare staff in your respective settlements via the helpline provided on www.tibet.net. Samuel Cogolati, federal parliamentarian of Ecolo Green Party, Belgium, issued a public statement of support for Gendon Chuki Nyima, the 11th Panchen Lama. In his April 8th statement, he has urged the Belgian Foreign Ministry to send a strong message to Beijing for the unconditional release of the Panchen Lama. Mr. Cogolati's statement is of vital significance as the 25th anniversary of the disappearance of Gendon Chuki Nyima falls next month. Also on April 25th, Gendon Chuki Nyima will be 31 years old. Panchen Lama has spent a quarter of the century under enforced disappearance under China. So much for today. See you next time and have a great weekend.